It's Phil Lindemann with your Krystal 93 News at 4. Weekend traffic was up by 9,000 cars in a week, up more than 31,000 cars in a month. Just shy of 129,000 cars hit the road through Summit in 3 days this Friday into Sunday. That was the busiest 3 days so far of summer. Dillon Reservoir will fill to the brim this week, but the Blue River below the dam will not flood. The reservoir is about 1.5 feet from capacity today. Denver water started releasing from the dam on Thursday. In coming weeks, flows onto the Blue will nearly triple to 700 cubic feet per second. That is still well below flood level. Rivers flowing into Dillon Reservoir have likely peaked already. 10 Mile Creek at Frisco hit a season high last Monday. It is flowing just about average. The Blue at Farmers Corner, it peaked way back on June 4th. It's now flowing well below average. The woman who hit and killed a teenage cyclist in Boulder 2 years ago will serve 4 years in jail for reckless vehicular manslaughter. Yeva Smiljanska was sentenced on Friday. She could have served up to 6 years. Her victim, Magnus White, was a rising star for USA Cycling. Breck local Lassie Konechny remembers White from soon after that incident that killed him.
It impacts not just the people around him, but like a whole entire community of cyclists throughout the world.
White was due to compete at Mountain Bike Junior Worlds just days after he was killed. Police in Carbondale believe a road cyclist was dead for nearly 2 days before his body was found yesterday. That incident, it's shrouded in mystery. State Patrol first called it a hit and run. Now troopers say the cause of death is unknown. They are looking for witnesses who saw what happened between 9:30 and 11:30 a.m. on Friday. Local fire danger remains moderate today, still with no fire restrictions. Rainfall this June, it's following the same pattern as last year, less than a half inch to start the month. Last year, the rain returned June 20th, and then the monsoon arrived in the last few days of June. The past 2 days have been the hottest of the year here in Summit, 82 degrees at the Crystallized Weather Center in Dillon. The official high, that was 80 degrees at the Federal Record-Keeping Station in Dillon. The all-time record for today, 84 degrees from 2021. In local entertainment news, Summit's biggest turnabout drag show returns to Silverthorne this weekend.
3 local turnabouts, Matt Lope, the Frisco events coordinator, Consuelo Red Horse with the Summit School District, and Zach Andrada, local heartthrob and last year's Twerk-Off winner.
That was Abby Arlt with The Block, formerly The Pad, now with a new name, but the same familiar runway.
We're doing everything we can to keep the vibe and the spirit alive that was initially instilled in the Pad.
Saturday brings a full day of Pride at the Block, outdoor yoga, kids games, live music, and flair from the Chopping Block Salon.
They've got hair tinsel, glitter, beads, feathers, all the fun stuff.
All proceeds from Pride at the Block benefit nonprofits Mountain Pride and Be the Vibe. Get your tickets online or at the door, and bring singles. And in sports, the Rockies play the Nationals today. Phil Lindemann, Krystal 93 News.